Yo, what up? It's Dylan. Normally make Dark Tide videos, but I like Warframe, so I'm also gonna make Warframe videos. Uh, was watching the dev stream. All of Voruna's abilities got released, plus her passives, plural. So yeah, let's get into it. Boom. Let's get into it. So the passive, there is no passive. Instead, you're just gonna hold down 1, 2, 3, or 4, one of your abilities, and that's gonna change your passive depending on which one you select. Just to quickly go over them, I would show you like what they actually do, but they didn't show any of the text, so I just had to fucking quickly type everything down. Um, so if it seems kind of like vague, it's because the information given was vague. But for one, the passive for Shroud of Dinar is going to be parkour velocity. They didn't say how much like what the percentage buff is. The only real reference is on maps without a ceiling that you can hit the teleport wall. So whatever that means, take it or leave it. The passive on 2, Fangs of Raksh, are going to be a status effect immunity. So this is status effects getting applied. And I imagine if you already have a status effect on you and you switch to this passive, that it'll cleanse the status effect because that's how other status effect immunities work. Um, the passive on 3, sorry, Lyceth's Hunt is going to be plus 100% heavy attack efficiency, because this is going to be a pretty melee focused build. So when you're trying to, do big dick damage with big dick swings, you're just going to pop the 3 real quick. And then the passive for 4, which I think is really sick, it's essentially a Guardian's Angel if you've played League of Legends. When your 4 is active, if you die, your little wolf head dies in place instead of it. And that's gonna have a 30-second cooldown. So essentially, every 30 seconds you're immune. If you're like dying that fast and are able to switch into it. Now for the abilities, yeah, this character technically has 8 abilities, kind of a lot, but I think that's sick, to be honest. So for 1, Shroud of Dinar, it's going to be an invisibility until you attack, and then you're gonna have a short, essentially, if you kill an enemy with the attack out of invisibility, you'll get a crit and status buff. So essentially, you go invis thing you hit out of invisibility, you're gonna want to make sure that it's an instant kill because this is a buff that you want to keep up the whole time while you're playing this frame. For the 2 Fangs of Rash, this is gonna be like a short lunge towards an enemy. It's going to apply 5 status effects at random of 10 stacks each. So either 10 stacks of fire, 10 stacks of frost, 10 stacks of toxin. They said it can apply any status except for void currently. That's subject to change when it comes out in 2 days. And then when the target dies, it'll spread those status effects in a small radius. And that radius can be increased through mods and shit. Then for the 3, Lyceth's Hunt, this is just going to be a press every whatever the cooldown of it is. It's going to make it so every headshot makes enemies drop energy, and then every melee kill will drop health orbs. Kind of sick. So, you can kind of see the melee build being formed here. And then for the 4, the ultimate, if you will, Alfrin's Descent, is you're gonna like channel it by getting on all 4s. Then you're gonna just lunge at an enemy, applying slash damage in a radius. They said they said a slight stun with the slash proc, whatever that means. Probably just like a quick like half a second, quarter second stun. And then they said it'll do more damage if they're status affected. And if they kind of said if the first attack is a lethal attack, then the subsequent will do more damage. They didn't specify that it'll chain all the way up, but the way they talked kind of made it seem like it would. So we'll just have to see when it comes out. But essentially, you'll channel it, go on all 4s, and then you'll be able to run around, shoot, activate this in between, and you'll be able to use your other abilities as well. So you'll be able to use your 3 and your 1 and shit. So yeah, that's the passive and the abilities. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video covering all of that. That was way harder than I thought. I don't write scripts for these. I kind of just try to fucking one-shot it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If this does well, I'll make more Warframe videos. Like, subscribe, join the Discord. There's like 4 of us in there. It's big vibes. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.